make the system start a shift when it listens. Welcome to another episode of You Don't Find That Suspicious.
All right, this one here gonna hit a little bit different. It's what's his name? Tatum, Officer Tatum, talking to a lady about Charlie Kirk. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna bring Candace into this, and I explain why after they finish. But let's hear what they got to say about this.
We have Mamdani and all of the craziness that is happening here, and now it just transfers into an attack on a Christian pastor, literally.
Because the mind went back in attacking Israel. The mind went. So now the mind is susceptible for the devil to use you for his good. And so you see those people going now and attacking good people. I know Rob. I could probably text Rob right now. I didn't know Mikey as much, but I know Rob, and I met Mikey a few times. I know Erica. I've met her. For somebody to say that they think that they have anything to do with Charlie's death, they're either, it's only one, well, if you don't know them, you're ignorant. If you know them and say it, you're evil.
Okay. Excuse me. So Candace know him, so she's not ignorant. I'm sorry. She do know him, so she is evil. So basically he said that his friend Candace is evil. But I want to go back to what she said when she mentioned that people are attacking a Christian pastor. Well, here go the part I don't like, but hear me out. He lied. He lied on national television to everybody. And he said that his son was full of blood after the shooting. He lied. He lied. This is a pastor, and he's supposed to be held to a higher standard. According to the book, you say you believe. I'm just telling you what you said. You said you believe it. And it says in there that he should be held to a higher standard. But even if he wasn't a pastor, he was wrong for lying about that. Now, the question is, why did he lie? And it's the question is, why did he lie? And the problem is people are going to start defending him, saying that, well, he might have thought that, you never know how stress do you in trauma, or maybe he was just trying to, be, really make people really not sentimental, sad, or, I don't know. Y'all gonna say all kind of stuff. He didn't mean it. Yeah, okay. But see, here's one of the biggest problems that we got with that is, if the other side do that, you jump all over their case. He lied. Look at what he said. And you're right. But how is it that when somebody who sides you won't do it, you either can't do one or two things? Either tell the truth or shut up. You got an option that you should exercise, in my strong opinion. He is wrong for lying about the blood. So of course people are going to attack you, because that's a big deal. We're talking about a whole high profile assassination. And you sit up there, the pastor, and lied, and ain't nobody supposed to attack it. Ain't nobody supposed to say nothing. Why? Because he's anointed and holy, and you should not touch. Come on, man. The man lied. That's why he's being attacked. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's pure evil.
It's evil.
I went to Turning Point the other day because I do really love Charlie, and Charlie was my friend. And my dedication to Charlie is his legacy. That's all I care about, is his legacy. So I want to take care of his wife. I want to take care of his legacy with Turning Point USA. And I want to push the things that he believed in.
You want to take care of his wife, and you want to take care of his kids too, right? But okay, maybe he meant by taking care of the wife, that's taking care of the kids. I'll give him that one. We'd let that one go.
So I go to Turning Point, and I see Erica, and I give her a big hug. I see Mikey. I see Terrell. These people are getting death threats. The people are threatening to kill them.
Why they getting death threats? Come on, tell me. Why are they getting death threats? I'm gonna listen to you.
Because somehow they think it had anything to do with Charlie's death. These people.
And why do they think that, Tatum? Why do they think that these people that loved him, or allegedly, whatever the case is, why do you think they are getting death threats, Officer Tatum? Please tell me that. Why do you think they're getting death threats?
Loved Charlie. What are we saying?
We have Mamdani.
So this is the part that I wanted to bring in there, and one of my points about this. And this is serious. I want y'all to really think about this. For those of you who are still here, who not mad about me talking about the lying pastor about the blood, because I don't appreciate him lying like that. And you shouldn't either, by the way, and quit letting people play with your head. But anyway, he made mention that, you know, he loved Charlie. That was his friend, a really good friend of his. He even, you know, had access to go speak to with his wife and give her a big hug and all this and that. And he know the pastor, and he can email him right now and text him. Well, you should have texted him and told him why he lying, but you probably did. Okay, that's cool too. But back to Candace. You love Charlie Kirk. You love his wife, and you obviously love his kids. And listen, I really do believe that you do. I don't doubt that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you trying to raise them $1 million for them when they're already millionaires, but that's cool too. But I'm just saying, if you really loved him, wouldn't you help protect him, especially since he's not here to protect his kids and his wife? Wouldn't you want to do that? But you letting your friend that you just basically in so many words called evil, you didn't call the woman evil, but you letting the woman jump all over your deceased friend's wife and kids and literally reaching out to destroy his legacy. And you doing that because that's your friend too. And you don't want to, you know, because you go visit and see the daddy and all that. Look, man, I'm gonna just tell you, and I'm just being sincere as I can be. If you got, and this is my opinion, and y'all can tell me if y'all agree with me or not. Let's just say I got two friends and they both married and something happened to one of them. God forbid something happened to one of them. And the one friend is going around here saying that the wife, or insinuating that the wife has something to do with killing him, murdering him, assassinating him, or whatever. Because I forgot, because he got shot from airplanes or drones and all this different stuff that your friend is saying. But let's just say that he got murdered, and one of my friends is blaming it on his wife and saying all the stuff and knowing that the stuff will get back to his kids and trying to destroy his legacy. Look, bruh, you can only take that so much. I can only let you go so far with that, because I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something to you, and the fact that you doing it in public, it with such a large influence, I probably need to say something to you in public. And I understand if you don't want to. That's a choice that you can make to say, hey, this is how I want to do it. Of course, but I'm just saying what I think you should do, what he should do, because he's not listening to me. I think that he should approach that and boldly and clearly and ask her to stop. And if she don't stop, I think you need to call her out publicly, because she's not your friend. She's not your friend either. If she would do that, even if she didn't know him, if she didn't know Charlie Kirk at all, 0%, and she was doing that, knowing that that's your friend, she would stop. She would stop, because you know, as well as she know that she lying. Look, I just seen a video of her saying that some Egyptian airplanes some blue, I think she said from Egypt or something like that, was been following this man and following Erica around. An airplane overseas and everything. She done came up with, I think it was, the last time I counted, it was either 6 to 9 different scenarios about how he was murdered and who did it. And a lot of these things that she's insinuating or inferring is going all the way back to Erica Kirk. So my question is, how are you allowing this to happen without saying nothing? Because it's your friend. That's not your friend, bro. Candace is not your friend if she's doing that. Now, I will say this about Candace, and this is my honest opinion. I think she done went crazy. I think somebody done gave that woman something. Somebody done gave her something. And you need to check on her. Ain't no way in the world she's saying all this stuff. As intelligent as she is, and I know a lot of people that's mad at her want to say she's dumb. The woman is not dumb. Look, far from dumb. She might be stupid, but she's not dumb. And the reason why I separate the two is because she's stupid enough to go out here and say all these different things about a so-called friend and a friend of a friend. But maybe I'm the stupid one because I could have said all this dumb stuff too and maybe made a little bit more money than what I make now. But, I'm just saying, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not that stupid. She's going to do it. And then she come out and sit there and say things like, oh, Turning Point USA is not telling us everything. Why didn't they tell us that the airplane has been... What? So either she gone super duper crazy or she's super duper evil, like you insinuated at the beginning of your video. Maybe that's what's going on with her. But you need to say something, man. You need to put a stop to that. If Charlie Kirk is really your friend, I mean, really was a really good friend of yours, and you don't see how your other so-called friend is bringing damage to his family, then you don't want to see it. And you're not Charlie's friend either. So either you Candace friend or you Charlie's friend. I know people say, I don't choose sides. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And in a situation like this, you probably should. You probably should. But the fact that you won't, it just kind of it really seems odd, man. That's odd.
We make the system start a shift when it listens. Welcome to another episode of You Don't Find That Suspicious.